Beautiful, beautiful energy today. Welcome to June 1st. Pisces, it is time for your energy reading for the month of June. We're going to go through some specifics for week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. But first, we're going to take a look at the overall energy for you this month. And remember, our overall energy is the spiritual guidance that you want to dig into for whatever it is that you may be encountering during the month in terms of your challenges and so forth, okay? So let's just take a few moments to get good and centered. Let's raise the vibration to the Ajna chakra. Get nice and centered and tap into our Pisces energy for June 2020. Let's take a look at what some of those critical messages are. All right, what is the primary energy for a message for Pisces? Now, I did glimpse the reverse tower card. I think it was reversed. So some of you might be moving out of some real turbulence, some shock, some awe, some weak foundations. You may be having an existential crisis. Some of you all, we have the World card here. Some things coming to an end, possibly. On the other hand, some of you may be coming into a point of self-actualization. On the positive end, because some things you've let go and you've stepped into your full power. We have the Star card here being called out as a result of the World. So we're looking at maybe your need to cultivate a greater sense of hope and direction and a feeling of support from spirit as you move into this next phase and whatever is happening for you in your life at this time. So let's get some more guidance. We're going to pull some of that guidance from our Magical Dimensions deck. Okay? Let's see what messages Spirit wants us. Because I look at that World card, we have galactic guidance. We had that Star card over there that was inverted. So you may not be feeling much support right now, but your star family is there. Okay, we have that Sacral portal underneath this energy, which is about Sacral Chakra, the things we want to create, the emotional wounds of the past that we need to heal, the inner child work that we may be doing, the sense of connection that we need, the sense of self-worth, as well as, creating, utilizing our sexual energy to empower us is what this particular chakra is about. I feel like I want to pull some guidance from our Divine Feminine while I'm here. I'm being called to pull some guidance from there. So let's just take a few minutes. Do you being reminded that as a star seed, you have a galactic circle, a galactic family out there, a star family that is guiding you, that is protecting you. I feel like that's very strong because we have a star card here and we have a starseed family. So you just are being really reminded, Pisces, that you are not alone. And for some of you Pisces, you might actually feel like you're tapping into some of those connections, literally. Let this be confirmation that you are. Some of you may be really going deep. Okay, what type of divine feminine guidance? We have Amaterasu. Now, we had this card before. So we're all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. So this is the We Are One card. This is here to remind you that we are all one. All right, that we are all tapped into supreme being or the field of supreme consciousness, and that we all have an inner light. And then we have the goddess Umoja. I am an ocean of creative energy. I give birth to that which exists within me. Now, this is the energy of the sacral portal. Okay, so this is shaping up to look like some of you are being guided to create things, to do things, to come into certain aspects of your power. Here we have the poetess. I love every inch of my body, and I love the woman in my life fiercely. You love yourself. This is self-love. Poetry. Maybe you are in a space of creating some poetry. Maybe you're getting back in touch with your inner creative feminine energy, literally. And let's pull one more card here. You are leveling up. You are at a point of enlightenment, or you're on your journey to enlightenment where you're feeling a greater sense of oneness. I think you might be tapping into your divine connection with spirit, and you're feeling a greater sense of connection with all of those around you. Maybe you're realizing the value of life. Maybe you're feeling the beauty of existence. You're feeling creative. You're feeling beautiful. You're feeling that sense of self-worth. Now, here we have the tower. And I mentioned that tower was trying to come up. It was in a different deck, but it manages to come up anyway. So, with the 10 card, literally, you're putting down some burdens. You are coming into some new awarenesses. You are getting up from maybe some battles or some things that you dealt with that came crashing down, that needed to come down in your life so that you could come to this next stage, so that you could express who you really are, so that you can put your light out into the world unencumbered. So this tower card that we have here, it's about discovery. It's about change. It shows us who we are. It helps us to discover those weak links in our life. It helps us to know when we need to make adjustments and we need to rebuild. Oftentimes, this tower card does not come as a result of something we've been working for, in the sense that we wanted it to happen. It comes as a result of the things we put a lot of energy in that haven't been serving us. And when we haven't heeded the signs and cut certain connections with certain people, places, and situations in our life, then we run into interference, or we run into this card that forces us into change. So you are moving out of a cycle and into another cycle, which promises you the ability, I think, to create some things based on a renewed sense of connection with life. Because you have the goddess of all that flows. You have the goddess of light. And with this world card, this is like, this is like elevation to me in this reading. I feel like this is elevation. I really do. It may have started with the tower, which is getting support, which help you reach this point of elevation. You are still working with some energy that requires that you nurture hope, balance, and then continue your garden and continue to heal. Let's look at some of the more specific energies here. Okay, we have the first for week 1. We have the Page of Cups. So that's in line with this sense of renewal, of this creative energy, this sense of emotional opening of sorts. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords, and we have that here as well. Okay, this is the underlying energy of the Tower. Okay, so we've got these two rival energies here, but what we do have is a new beginning. When you hit rock bottom, you can now go up. Okay? That card looked like it wanted to be reversed with that Queen of Swords card. And then we have the Sun card, which is kind of sideways. Regardless of how that card comes up, it's always a positive card. Now, you may be wishing to move through this difficulty, which ultimately is going to lead to the sunshine and you feeling much lighter and happier and a greater sense of relief and expansion towards the end of the month. It may not be feeling like that entirely right now. You're coming out of a period. You may be feeling some relief. You're feeling a sense of, lightness almost. You're feeling a sense of relief, like you can breathe. You want to get out there. You want to do something that stimulates your creativity, that feels good, that allows you to feel alive and sort of feel that zest for life. I feel like there's a bit of reticence, but I feel like ultimately that's where you're trying to go, and this is what you're nurturing within you. Having come out of a period of a lot of pain, some difficulty, some real Tower moments with that Tower card twice. You've been in a rough space probably last month or within the last 2 months. Princess of Pentacles, Page of Cups, same kind of energy, pursuing maybe a new hobby or looking at some new opportunities or receiving some communication related to something that feels good. It could be money, it could be a job opportunity, it could be, like I said, a new hobby. Yeah, and you have more recently moved away from something with this Six of Swords, clarifying this Ten of Swords here. Take a look at this energy. This is when we begin to take our power back. Okay, so you're coming out of a space where you're moving away from something, but you also move towards something. I feel like you had some support in place. You had some people that you could rely on for advice or for support or for inspiration as you went through this difficult time. Yeah. Something brought you to your knees, but also while bringing you to your knees, it allowed you to put your burden down. And with the Tower, I don't feel like you had much of a choice. I feel like something crumbled to the ground and you had to let it go. Now, for some of you guys, this may have had something to do with a mother or a mother-in-law or that kind of a relationship. Something you had to move away from. But for others of you, it could have just been a relationship situation. Something that you had to ultimately free yourself from. Some sort of relationship upheaval, I feel, with that Page of Cups. And we're coming up on this Queen of Cups, which I know has a lot to do with you finally realizing that you need to take care of yourself first before you put your energy into other people. And I think that's been something difficult with that Two of Pentacles for you to juggle. In the past, you had some challenges with trying to juggle your needs versus the needs of other people. I don't see any pentacles there. This is our first pentacle, because I think on some level, this may be you giving more to other people financially than giving to yourself. We have two cards down here that fell on the floor. We have the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. There's a new opportunity coming your way at the end of the month, and it's going to look and feel like the sunshine. This is always one of our most sought after cards, Pisces, in the deck, because it represents things going your way. All right, when you get this card, sometimes feel like you're at the center of the universe. You feel like God's light is shining on you. You feel successful. You feel happy. You feel freer. You feel less afraid. You feel more powerful. You feel your energy has expanded. You know your vibration has raised. You literally feel like you're catching the rays from the sun, just like this here. And you feel like you have ridden the tide of some of the more difficult moments. And if you look at those sunflowers back there, it's happiness, it's gayness, it's a sense that things are going your way, that something has descended upon you, that while this tower also descended upon you and was out of your control, so is this. This is like a grand blessing. This is like you being in a space where you wake up one day, and when they say like it's darkest before dawn, the dead has arisen, the light has come up, the darkness has subsided, and you feel at the top of that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Now with this King of Pentacles card, I'm really feeling like this is someone that's coming into your life that's going to bring you some financial stability, some financial support, and is going to really help you to heal and leave some of this more, turbulent energy of this Ten of Swords and this tower behind. This is somebody, I feel like your ancestors or your star family, starseed family, or your spirit guides are helping to move into your life. This is a figure that's coming in to assist you some way and help bring a financial opportunity to you and perhaps some financial stability. It's hard to really say what that is, but, and who this is. Let's clarify this King of Pentacles. This is a stabilizing individual. This is an individual who is reliable, someone you can depend on, someone that is financially sound. All right. And this may be someone you had a dream about, or there could have been some sort of clue to pointing you to in some way to your union with this person or someone coming into your life, I feel. Now we have, clarifying this card, the Four of Swords, and we have this Seven of Swords. So maybe this is a person that you have dreamed about or had some sort of dream about, or you've been meditating about more recently, but you haven't been trusting yourself. With this Seven of Swords card, I feel like this, in this particular instance, as a clarifier, is speaking to something that might have been confirmed for you and somehow has a trail to support it, including this particular reading, but something that you really, maybe you haven't really believed. Maybe you even thought that perhaps this person, if you've met this person, or you may feel that this person may be out for self, or that they could be trying to take something from you. But I'm not getting that at all. I'm getting that this opportunity, this person is bringing you something that you can actually trust. Like you really don't need to be confused about this particular opportunity here. This person is going to reflect back you. This person is going to mirror some of what it is that you seek in a true partnership. In this situation, you're not going to have to be constantly juggling. You're going to feel supported. You're going to feel loved. I see these are rocks, but I see these as pentacles beneath your feet. So with all that you have given and all that you might feel has been taken advantage of in previous partnerships or relationships or love interests, this may be somebody as well who mirrors that. They too have come out of a situation, maybe a tower moment, and are in recovery. They're in healing from betrayal in their own life. That's what I feel. But I feel like this situation is one that's going to reflect what it is that you are looking for in your journey in terms of a partner. And as I look up, I see that, we're all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. So I feel like this is a shared experience. And this is somebody who is going to bring something beautiful into your life and help you to resurrect trust. This is something you can build on. This is like something that is God sent. It's something that's truly a blessing to you. And with both of these cards coming up to clarify the Sun card, I really don't see where you can lose. You have to trust this situation. You have to move forward with this situation. And you have to see it as a gift. You really have to see it as a gift. What else would you like for us to know, Spirit, as we close out? This is a beautiful energy here. Because you may well have thought that this was out of your hands or out of your league. You may have given up on some level. Hearing messages from Spirit. I am a clear channel for messages from Spirit. You have support. You have support. Galactic guidance, star family, assistance, communication. This is you tuning in to all of the signs that are pointing towards what's coming up for you at the end of the month. So you want to be out of a space of vacillating, okay, because you're feeling great this week. Look at this. I open my soul to grace. This is about you receiving. Looking at this new opportunity that can provide stability. Feeling creative. Opening yourself up to love. Feeling renewed. Letting go of this painful past energy here. Represented by this Ten of Swords and this Ten of Swords and this Six of Swords. And being in a place of recovering. All right? And not being afraid to put your all into something. You don't have to juggle anymore. This energy that you are guaranteed that's coming into your life with the Sun card. All right? This could be Leo energy for some of you all, literally. It's a brand new opportunity with someone that you can trust. With someone that is good. With someone who you as a Queen of Cups do not have to be afraid to give your heart to. This person will protect your heart. This is not going to be a turbulent situation because this person, I feel, is in a healing space. This person, I feel, has been hurt and betrayed in the past, similar to how you may have been feeling in these last couple of months or even more recently. So this is you letting your spirit, letting your heart open, walking forward, doing your best to accept this blessing and not be afraid, being patient with yourself. With this Temperance card, you're not having to do any work. This is you just flowing, okay? This is you just flowing. Again, another Tower card. This is the third card. So you have been in a space of grief with that Five of Cups, difficulty. But that's okay. The ships are coming in. Already the ships are coming in. All you have to do is flow. Archangel Michael is with you. Archangel Michael is helping you to transmute this situation and helping you to heal your heart and your feelings. Sunshine has arrived. Beautiful, beautiful Pisces. You do not have to hide your heart anymore. You can continue to heal in this situation with someone who mirrors some of your experiences, who understands the pain of heartbreak, who's stable and reliable and is not going to run around, not going to run on you, can appreciate you for who you are. You can feel safe with this person. You can literally open up to this new opportunity. Page of Cups, Princess of Pentacles, Sun card, Ace of Pentacles. All right, so between now and the end of the month, this situation will develop towards probably the latter part of the month. So be open to whatever comes into your life the latter part of the month. Be open to those messages from Spirit. Be in a place of flow in a place of optimism, in a place of positivity. Beautiful, beautiful message, Pisces. I wish you the best, and I'll see you again next month.